He had pictures and ratings of the girls he fucked. This is a story time about Eric. If you don't know who he is, he was basically my cruise hus that I had on my last cruise that I went on. Him and I still snap, but we like kind of stopped talking, and this past entire week he has been trying to get me to send to him. This happened just recently. He had asked me to send to him, changed our chats to delete immediately, and when I said no, he said, well, these other girls have. I was really confused, so I said, what girls? And he proceeds to send me 4 pictures of 4 girls and him that were half naked. He has 4 bodies, by the way, and they're all from cruises. He then proceeds to tell me that those 4 girls are his 4 bodies. I really was like, what the fuck? You have pictures of them half naked? And he proceeds to tell me, yeah, this is like, these were taken like right after we fucked. So I'm texting him and I'm like, what is like wrong with you? And he then goes and like sends me screenshots of his notes app where he has ratings of each girl out of 10. While I'm still trying to absorb everything that he's just given to me, he tells me which girl goes with which rating and why they got the rating that they got. One girl got a 7 out of 10 because she was on her period. Another got a 9 out of 10 because she didn't want to go for round 2. He then proceeds to make a comment, something along the lines of, unfortunately, I never got to rate you though. Fucking good. I don't want to be on your fuck ass list of ratings on girls you fucked on cruises. Why? Like, what the fuck? So I was just like, yeah, like, I'm glad, like, you didn't get to rate me. And he's like, well, anyways, like, all of these girls, like, they send to me. I don't give a fuck. Like, I am not them, and they are not me. Completely different people. I don't care if they send to you. What am I supposed to do about that? Give you a round of applause? Give you a piece of cake? Like, what? If they want to do that, that's their choice. That's their decision. I'm making my own decisions based off of my morals and what I think is right. I take back all of the nice things I said about this boy and literally everything, because he is just like Julius and he is disgusting. Take this as a reminder. Keep your standards high and your boundaries respected, because you have standards and boundaries for a reason. Now I know why his 4 bodies are only from cruises. It's because people in his state know how fucking weird he is. And people on cruises don't. Anyways, guys, that's it for today. I hope you guys have an amazing day, and I love you all so much. Bye!
Story time on how my ex-best friend pretended to be my age for months and turns out that she's a full-grown adult. Orphans rerun. Let's go. So I only started going out properly with my friends in like October, and that's how I met her. I always knew of her through a friend, and that's how we did meet, through a friend who is my age. So this girl isn't exactly tall, she's actually quite short. So you can like easily assume that she's around your age or even younger. So then I started getting close with her and starting to get to know her. And one time I did ask how old she was, and she told me she was 16. She told me that she was 16. She told my friends she was 16. She told my parents that she was 16. And every time when we would go out, she would always be under the influence to a point where I would always need to take care of her. Taking care of her as in meaning like bringing her home to my house when she was under the influence, and to the point where my parents also had to make sure that she was okay. And I didn't exactly mind taking care of her, it just got too much to a point where it was starting to become annoying. And not only that, she would be extremely touchy with me in ways that I wouldn't really like be comfortable with. But then again, keep in mind, this girl is my best friend, and she's literally seen every part of my body. And I mean, I quite literally did not care about that, because she was literally my best friend. We would hang out like almost every day. Like, it was the kind of friendship, like, as she showers, I would literally sit in the toilet waiting for her. But I didn't really have the guts to confront her about it then. So Halloween comes around and me and her dress up as police. We go to my friend's Halloween party and she had kissed this boy who is like 2010, which is like 14. Not only that, she was also attempting to get with other people who was around my age, my friend's age, 2009, 2010, 2008. And then at my other friend's birthday celebration, she told me that my best friend had told her that she was 19. So me being a bit confused, because this girl would literally come to my house in an international school uniform, and if she's 19, wouldn't that mean that she graduated? So I started getting suspicious, and I started to ask other people about it. And they all had told me the same thing, that she was 19, and she has been lying about her age. And it just didn't click in my head, like, how could she be showing up to my house in an international school uniform when she's 19? You would be graduated by then. But my friend told me that she found her college ID. So turns out she was just took someone's uniform and started wearing it as her own. I confront her about it. I tell her that I think it's disgusting how you're getting with people and lying about your age. You literally got with a 14, like you kissed a 14-year-old and like you know that they're 14. You know what this girl tells me? She tells me that it doesn't matter if you're 13 and under because nobody cares. Well, once I told people what her actual age was and they didn't know, it seemed like they cared. So I stopped being friends with her because I really did feel betrayed. And I felt really uncomfortable with the fact that a 19-year-old has seen every part of my body. I was literally and quite literally completely devastated at the fact that she did lie to me, because I thought I found an actual best friend that I can confide in and like run to whenever. So a few months passed by, it's almost New Year's, and I did catch myself missing her at some times because she was my best friend. So I text her, I apologize, and then she apologized as well, and we became on good terms. So everything, we're on good terms, and I think we were starting to get close again. And then that's when everything started to go downfall again. When me and my boyfriend were talking, me and this girl was still friends. And I was in the States here looking for houses with my parents as I was going to move here. And it turns out, like, after I got back, my own friend had to tell me that she told her that she saw something that Leon did. I didn't really care about that part. I just cared about the fact that I thought me and were closer than her and this girl, to the point where she would tell me that she saw something like immediately. But I was 2 weeks here in Texas and I got back, so she had to wait 2 weeks to tell me finally. So she finally told me, but I already knew then, and I was just like disappointed. So I confronted her. I'm like, okay, so you tell everyone but me this happened, but you didn't think in the moment that, oh, like, Sophia needs to know about this. So not only that, I find out when I'm in the States, she saw my boyfriend and was flirting heavily with him, being super under the influence and touching up on him and flirting with him, begging him to buy her food. So not only I confront her about her not telling me then, I confront her about her trying to flirt heavily, or is flirting heavily with my boyfriend. Then she apologizes for everything, and like that's when I just decide like there's no point in being like good with her if she just continues to like cross boundaries. Then I hear from my friend again that she is talking badly about me, and like I was just like, okay, like damn. She tells my friend that I was being over dramatic and that I need to like calm down. Obviously I get mad at that because like I have every right to feel this way if you know that me and this guy are having a thing and you continuously decide to flirt with him and you saw something that you knew I wouldn't like and proceeds to tell everyone else but me. I have a right to be mad, and I know you would be too if that was you in my position. So the next time I saw her, I confronted her about it again, and she said, oh no, it was completely taken out of context. I said this and this and this. I asked my friend about it, she shows me. That was not what happened. She was quite literally talking badly about me, and I was just like completely disappointed because I did not think that she would be that kind of person. So the next time she sees me, when we're outside, she kind of like, we're all sitting at this one table and her friends on this table, and her friends are kind of my friends and my friends are her friends, and I'm with my boyfriend and my friend group and she's with her friend group, but there's this like one big table, you know what I mean? She continues to proceed to tell all her friends who has told me that she does not like me and that she's scared of me. She said that I don't like her because of her, like because of my boyfriend, but it's not just that. There's so many other things to that. So I tried confronting her about this again because I'm like, why are you spreading all this stuff? Why do you need like to let everyone know and their mother that you do not like me? And then when I was in the bathroom trying to debrief with my friend, multiple people told me that she was trying to like munch down on a fry seductively while staring at my boyfriend. What are your intentions there? This is like what? And that just made me realize, like, when I try to confront her about all this stuff, she just avoided it. She's gonna continue what she wants to do, and she's like doesn't care about other people. She doesn't care about the fact that like that's literally disgusting. And like she said, if you're 13 or older, it doesn't really matter. If y'all saw what this girl looked like, you guys would have believed that she was actually 16. But now she's 20, still hanging around people, being irresponsible by letting your 20-year-old letting 16-year-olds take care of you when you're under the influence. You're disgusting. And to my friends who are watching this, you already know who I'm talking about because I've talked about the situation multiple times. Anyway, bye.
Story time on how I shot my pants at school my 10th grade year. My mom couldn't come pick me up because she was out of state. Also, get ready with me. And good morning. Now, I was going to keep the story to myself because I didn't want people from my school to see, but I'm entering my senior year in a month, meaning I don't give a fuck about any of them niggas. So one morning during my 10th grade year, I was feeling the bubbly guts. I was feeling like I was finna shit. But it was like early in the morning and I was thinking in my head like I should not go to school. But I'm not gonna lie, yo, I was feeling pretty bad. Like not like bad, but I was borderline finna go to summer school. Like, I could not miss a day. Then it was the last week of school. I didn't have any room to miss a day. Okay. So I get on the bus and y'all, my stomach is like rumbling and I ain't hungry. You know that bubbly feeling you get in your guts when you about to let out a mean ass fart? Yeah, that's the bubbly. And it was like that for the majority of the day. But the thing is, no farts were coming out. Like, it was just the same bubble. So all day, I'm just grinding. I feel like shit. But I'm grinding. Like, I'm not trying to go to summer school. So I'm just grinding. So now it's lunchtime. And it was a B-day, which means I got to see my mysterious senior finally. I miss him. But now he graduated. And he got a college girl now. Okay, y'all, so I'm with mysterious senior fine shit, right? And this is where I made the biggest mistake. I'm thinking that the bubbly feeling in my stomach is hunger. I'm not thinking that it's shit. I'm thinking, okay, I'm hungry. Let me go get some school lunch. Because I'm not going to lie, I'm not the school lunch type of girl. But in this scenario, I needed food. Because my stomach been rumbling all day. I'm like, let me go feed myself. Let me go put some in my system. Y'all, there were so many options. There were so much I could have gotten. But I decided to get the beef nacho. The beef nacho. Yo, I'm fucking them nachos up in front of fine shit. I'm fucking them nachos up. They must have put crack in them nachos because I fucked it up every time. So y'all, I'm eating my nachos And I finish it, but my stomach is still bubbly and it gets even more bubbly. I'm like, how am I still hungry? How am I still? So I asked Fine Shit for his nachos. I'm like, babe, please give me your nachos. Please give me your. I finished my nachos and I finished Fine Shit nachos. Now I got 2 sets of nachos in my system and my shit's still bubbling and it keep bubbling and bubbling. And I'm thinking in my head, okay, I'm just greedy. I'm just greedy. Something wrong with me, but no, that was shit building up. So me and Fine Shit just talking before he gets drafted to college, and y'all, I gotta sneeze. I gotta sneeze bad. You know, I was trying to sneeze all cute in front of Fine Shit. Like, I was trying to hit one of my cute. I sneezed like, but I was gonna hit a cute, okay? I should have just sneezed. No, I should have hit a because I did a cute, and I sneezed. That's all you heard back there. That's all. Y'all, I farted so hard in front of Fine Shit. I farted so hard in front of Fine. Like, he tried to make me feel better and laugh it off, but I could see in his eyes he was disgusted. I could see in his eyes this was the last time he was going to be speaking. But something was really peculiar about this fart. And I'm not trying to sound like a pick-me or nothing, but when I fart, like, it's slick, don't be smelling like nothing. Like, it has a little smell, but it's not, like, stinky. But this fart, it smell like it smell like straight dog. Hey y'all, Fine Shit smelt it too. Like, oh my god. So good thing the bell rung. Oh, by the way, he never talked to me again after this. So the bell rung and I'm still smelling my ass. That's like, I know that fart didn't stink that bad. Like, I'm still smelling shit. So y'all, I go to the bathroom to try to figure out what is going on. I see straight shit. Straight shit. Like, I'm like, bro, like, what do I even do in a situation like? So of course I don't want nobody else smelling this shit. Like, I don't want nobody else smelling. So I just stay in the bathroom for the rest of the day. But the thing is, I missed the class I was failing. I literally skipped the class I was for. I didn't get to do any makeup work. I didn't get to turn in any missing assignments. But towards the end of the day, this lady came in to like do a bathroom check. I don't know why she came in the bathroom, but like she seen me like sitting on the bathroom floor and she called my mom and told my mom I was skipping and I got my phone taken. So I got my phone taken for skipping class because I shat my pants and I didn't want anybody else to smell it. If you ask me, I don't think I'm in the wrong here. I don't think I'm in the wrong. If anything, I think I did an act of service. I don't think I should have got my phone taken. Anyways, if you made it to the end, comment a brown emoji for a follow back, and I'll see you guys later. Thanks for watching. Bye.
Do my hair with me. Meanwhile, tell you guys a story time on how me and my best friend stopped being friends. You guys have been asking for this story time so bad, so here I have it. Basically, me and this girl were friends since 4th grade, but she had another best friend before me. So we were like a little trio. And like the 2 girls stopped being friends because literally like almost the same reasons why me and her stopped being friends. But they stopped being friends and like that girl just became my best friend, I guess. We started getting closer. She started coming to my house every single motherfucking day. There was a time that she slept at my house for a week. She slept at my house for a week and my mom had to take her to school for that fucking week because she doesn't go to my school. Her school's 40 minutes away from where I live. My school's literally like 5 minutes. So yes, my mom was wasting gasolina for nothing. So then my mom went to go talk with her mom. But I'm not trying to be here and talk about the girl's problems because that's none of my fucking business. I still respect the girl, even though she didn't fucking respect me, but I have respect. Her mom lives in a car, like they don't have a house. So my mom understood and started to give the lady money. I know that sounds pretty like, what the fuck, why did your mom do that? But my mom felt bad and she was my best friend. So my mom gave the girl's mom money. Which my mom literally fucking regrets that shit because the lady literally took advantage of my mom. And like, the lady did not fucking find a job. Like, before she would DoorDash, but she stopped DoorDashing when my mom started to give her money and food and clothes. Anyways, the girl did not have a fucking phone. So I borrowed her my iPad because, like the hell, social media, TikTok, I don't know. She had my iPad. Remind you, that girl had all my fucking clothes, all my shoes, all my shit. My mom was like, what the fuck is wrong with the lady? She stopped because the lady was not finding a job and she was technically just taking advantage of my mom. Well, not technically, she was. So my mother gave up on the lady. And I remember, like the day I was like, okay, yeah, I'm fucking done. Was when the girl called my mom because she had cramps. My mom drove 40 minutes there and back just because the girl had cramps. And my mom gave her the trust to be inside my fucking room. Yeah, this was like when I started working with my dad and I had money. Y'all know where this is going? Well,
I had a little piggy bank, and that bitch stole my money. Dad stole my money that I had, literally saving up for a fucking phone. Cause mind you, she broke my last phone, like the phone before my old phone. Yeah, she broke that one. It was an accident because we were like playing, but that's like besides the point. So I was gonna buy a new phone, and I had like the money. I had what, $900. So that day she comes to my room. My mom lets her be in here. Meanwhile, I get home from school, and when I get home, we're just chilling here. 2 days after that, my mom's gonna take me to the mall. And y'all, the money's not there. Like, se los juro que like the money's not there. And I thought like my mom had already like taken it. I don't know, maybe just to have it in her wallet. Meanwhile, I bought it. I don't know. I'm stupid. I was in the car and I was like, Ma, did you like get the money? And she was like, no. I was like, it's not there. And she was like, oh, it was probably. And I still doubted from my mom. And I was like, no, like she could never do that. She's my best friend. Well, I thought motherfucking wrong. But yeah, and then I confronted her about it and she ghosted me the next day. But that answers why she can't pay for my stuff, because you guys were asking, like, why can't she pay? Well, now y'all know. But yeah, bye guys.